$20 whiskey, $50 whiskey, $100 whiskey, $200 whiskey, $500 whiskey. Does a higher price mean it's going to taste better? We're going to find out. Okay, so the Scotchfather came back in town, and we're going to do something a little bit fun today. We're going to see if the price of whiskey matters to our palates. So, off screen, he put in his whiskeys into my glasses, so I didn't know which ones they were, and I put the whiskeys into those glasses, see if, so he didn't know which ones they were. So we're going to go down the line and just blindly taste these. We don't know which ones these are. And then at the end, we're going to pick out our favorite one, and if it happens to be the cheapest one, awesome. Happens to be the most expensive one, awesome again. So we're going to go one by one and taste each one, give some notes, and because we don't know which one is which, and these are probably both different unless, you know, the lightning struck, we'll be able to kind of tell which ones they're at. So, let's try it.
Alrighty.
First one for me. Ooh. Interesting. Ooh. It smells, I don't know, this smells cheaper to me. It smells pretty cheap. Yeah. That doesn't taste as cheap. What'd you get out of yours?
I'm trying to figure that
I'm
out.
gonna write my note down.
Yeah.
With a question mark, cheap? The nose on this is a little cheaper.
Well, hold on. Now that raises the question.
pouch.
What's a cheap nose? You gotta say
That's
what you
true.
mean.
That's true.
What's a cheap nose?
It just there's not a lot of substance on it. You know, the biggest thing is kind of like a hollowy ethanol nose, but right.
So it's a thin nose.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. All right.
But I will say the palate's better than the nose on this one.
Yeah, on this one, the palate was initially a little rough, but it's just like super fruity, tons of like floral notes, and then on the palate you just get like a punch in the mouth with like dried figs and stone fruit.
Do you like it?
I do.
Sweet.
I'm curious about where this is from, actually. Considering what we
these
know.
are all like, I think these are all scotches, correct?
Mm-hmm.
These are all scotches. Again, as you saw from the intro, 20, 50, 100, 200, $500 bottle. I will say, I'm not hating this finish on this little guy though.
Okay.
Okay, number 2 time, and I'm not cleansing my palate. He's probably gonna do it because he's a cheater, but it's fine.
Every time you say that, I'm just gonna do it again.
Interesting.
All right, let's see here. Super pale.
Grainy. This guy's a little grainy.
Whoa!
Grain bag. What did I give you?
Freaking magic marker. Holy crap. That's interesting. Like, definitely some chemicals, some ethanol on the nose there. That was, whew. But
Ooh.
now I'm just like, okay.
Okay, grainy nose on mine. And kind of a peaty brine palate on this one. That was very pleasant than the other one. So I'm going to say like 2 for me was a little better than 1. Better experience just from the nose and the palate. What you getting out of 2 other than the magic marker? Which, hold on. Yeah.
I am, honestly, I'm struggling with this one.
Ooh, that's upsetting.
I'm not sure, like...
What's throwing you off the most?
I feel like it wants to be really good, but it's just not. And I'm not sure, like...
So it's a poser. It's trying really hard.
It's trying hard. It's like, I'd say it like this. Instead of like having a full array of like, you know, when you go through tasting notes, your cereal notes, bacon, fruit, whatever. This is like, here's a little bacon. Here's a little fruit. And it's just like very stingy on the palate. I'm just like, I don't know what to think of this one.
Okay, doesn't like 2, which...
Well, don't give me any hints.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah,
no, I'm just gonna say that's interesting for the viewers out there. So,
Yeah.
All right, number 3 time.
Ooh, okay.
What did I give you for this?
This is
This is like a caramel yummy yummies.
I wonder if we have the same one for this, because that's exactly what I was thinking, is like rich caramel.
Me like this one. But then actually that came after the second nose, very, very ethanol, like Sharpie.
Rich, I would say, on the palate for me. Like whatever this is, mouth coating.
Oh, you like it?
Chocolatey. I do. This is interesting.
Checking my list again. Checking it twice. I'm Santa right now. It's kind of getting to the close to the holidays, right? I'm gonna put for 3 for me. Ew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
ew in comparison to the last 2 I've had. I don't know what they are, but not my favorite. I thought the nose was gonna be good, but then the further I've gotten into it, it's just
not your jam.
the veil. You like very, very like ugly man. Just like put the veil up. And you're like, oh crap, you know. You know. Four time.
Number 4. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Indeed. Ooh.
That sounds like a grapey cereal.
Grapey cereal?
Grapey raisiny cereal.
Okay.
Kind of like what is that? Like grape nuts? Is that? There's actually grapes and grape nuts.
You know, I honestly have no idea.
Comment down below. Are there grapes and grape nuts?
We'll have to figure that out. I'm very curious. Yeah, let's.
I give you.
Oh my.
That's what I gave you.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a grain bag.
This has a little bit of smoke on it, and I'm very interested.
Everything about this whiskey, I think, is thin, like you said before, but nothing else is helping it out. This is a thin experience. Like there's nothing like it's fine. It's not burning. It's pretty smooth. It's oily, so it's gonna spread around the mouth pretty quick. But
yep,
it's
not a lot of body to it.
No, not a body at all.
So it's like it's an anorexic whiskey.
Wow. Yes. Number 5.
All right, number 5.
What I give you? Oh, that's what I give you. All right.
Oh wow.
This is gonna be crazy when we figure out what like the 20.
Oh, I know. It's gonna be great. I want to be wrong. Like I want to be surprised.
Because I would love to spend less money on whiskey from here on out.
I spend an obscene amount of money on whiskey, and I need to stop that.
Hot palate. A little hot.
Ooh. Oh, that's yummy. Okay. Number 5 is my favorite. Number 5 is my favorite.
Okay. It's interesting you say that. I don't, man.
No, the way it just hits the sides of my tongue, makes my mouth water as I'm sipping it. The way it just like...
You know, I thought...
The nose really is balanced.
I thought one of these was like incredibly cheap, but now this one is giving me the incredibly cheapness. This thing...
Interesting.
Shut up.
Hey, you've been doing it to me all the time. So.
So 3 I had was, right now my favorite is 2. I believe so. My favorite is 2. I didn't like 5.
All right.
It's very burny. So,
very burny. Okay.
Like I'm gonna put like on it. Now, I'm not cleansing my palate, so I'm getting a lot of like
residuals. Yeah.
A lot of residuals, a lot of compounding stuff happening. So, but you know, my nose is fine. So.
Well, I'm gonna go back through in reverse order now, like this way, and see what changes for me. And then I'm gonna pick the best.
We'll do it quick.
Yeah.
Let's go really quick right here. Okay, so we went through it all. I think the results are going to surprise us, definitely, and maybe even you. So I think after going through all the stuff, and again, I will say though, when you go through whiskeys and go from one to the other, and then back and stuff, whatever's on your tongue at the time, I haven't been cleansing, but other things hit differently than they did going up. Like that's just how it kind of like interacts with each other.
But
So that's fine.
Yeah.
But it might have something to do with some of the choices. However, I consistently enjoy the experience of number 2 for me.
Okay.
So I will ask you, how much was number 2?
So number 2 was your favorite?
Yes, I enjoyed this the most out of the 5.
Number 2 was the $500 bottle
Oh
of whiskey.
no! Okay, now let me just say why. That's fine.
No, that's the thing. You didn't know that that was a Macallan 25, or not
Bowmore.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Bowmore 25, $500 bottle of whiskey. You didn't know that.
And here's exactly why it did it. Because every time I came back to here, I got the peat. Now, I know Bowmore is very lightly peated. It's like 25 ppms. But every time I got to this, I got the brine, I got the sweetness, I got the peat. And that's what my mouth and nose and body like. Definitely. Yeah. And I don't, you know, and some of these might have some of those characteristics. I don't think any of these were terrible, except for maybe 5. 3's nose was great, but the rest of it kind of like fell flat to me. Yeah. If I could just like have that nose and then add it to like what I get out of this, it'd be perfect. So, what's your favorite?
Number 5.
Number 5 for you?
Yeah.
Well, look at that. Number 5 for him is the $100 bottle.
Nice. That actually makes me kind of happy because you'll show them what the bottle is, so
yeah.
They'll know it's the Dalmore. But like, it definitely shows to me that A, I don't have to drink expensive whiskey to be happy, and B, I love that my brain didn't know that there was something nicer, whatever.
That was fun.
It's like, that's cool. So it's like blind. I like the $100 whiskey.
Now, can you tell me? Now, I'm gonna go down the line. I'm gonna point. You tell me how much it was, okay?
Well, no. I want to know which one was your least favorite.
5.
Number 5. That was the $200 bottle.
Oof. Wait. Really?
Yep. The $20 bottle was neither of our least favorite.
Good.
Boom. We don't have to be snobs. We can drink the cheap crap.
You can.
You can.
That's the thing. Like, I want to do this thing because, like, prices don't mean quality. It kind of means, like, age and brand you're looking at. Because, again, like I said in my review of the Bowmore 25, which I'll put right probably there, is 25-year Speyside and the 25-year Bowmore are, again, the same age, but $200 and $500. That's insane. Yep. Bowmore is trying to be like this luxury brand. They know they partner with Aston Martin, and it's just kind of weird that they're doing that. I don't understand that. But anyway, that's the thing. You can enjoy whiskey no matter the price, because whatever your palate likes is what your palate likes, and that's the name of the game. So let's just go ahead and cheers the glasses we like the most.
Here's to preferring a $20 bottle to a $500. Salud.
Hey, but hold on, real quick. Hey, if you like this video, give it a like. Not subscribed yet? Maybe give me a little subscription. I'm trying to get to 100. I'm probably a little close, probably about 15 or so, depending on when this video comes out. So appreciate everybody that does already. And hey, now cheers.
Cheers.
All right, what did you hate the most?
Number 4, by far. Which one is it?
$500.
I'm sorry, man.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Did you check that out? My favorite is his least favorite.